Earlier this morning, we've been telling you the U.S. Coast Guard and Department of Ecology are responding to an oil spill in Port Angeles. The 840-gallon heavy fuel oil spill was reported just before 3:30 this morning. Curt Hart, Washington, from the Department of Ecology, is joining us live by phone now. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I believe we have some pictures from Sky King we're going to go to. We see a big boom around this. Tell us what we're looking at and what is going on here on the scene.
Yes, at about 3:30 this morning, we received reports that as a fuel barge was taking on fuel at a fueling terminal there in Port Angeles, there was an overspill, spilling about 840 gallons of this heavy oil into Port Angeles Harbor. Fortunately, in the state of Washington, whenever we have these large fuel transfers over water, we make sure that oil spill containment boom is placed before the fuel transfer starts. In this case, that had occurred. So when the overflow happened, a lot of it is contained within that oil spill containment boom. But we're working with the Coast Guard, Marine Spill Response Corporation, and Global Diving and Salvage to assess whether any oil has gotten out of containment, and also to clean up the oil that has gotten out on the water.
And so at this point, is there a threat to not just the water and the coastline there, but the animals that are in that area? What would be the thing that you're most concerned about at this point?
We're concerned about all of the ecosystem in that area, from water quality to birds, to marine mammals, to fish. And that's why it's so important for us to work so quickly to get that oil out of the water as much as we can and as quickly as we can. Oil is an environmental toxin, and it's doing damage in the water right there. We're getting ready to do an overflight to see if any of this oil has escaped and gotten outside of that oil spill containment boom. And we'll have to work on strategies if that happened. What we're hearing right now is that it's unlikely that any has escaped, but we really have to make sure that that's the case, because this is such a threat to the environment.
Well, I know you'll keep tracking that, and we hope to check in again with you as you try to really assess what is going on here, how extensive the damage might be, and how they're going to try to contain and clean this up. Thank you so much for your time, Curt Hart.
Thank you.
With the Department of Ecology. Thank you.